Generative artwork is about making something which makes something. An artist creates instructions, sometimes with code, which in turn creates a visual or audio output. Within Without asks the question, where does the art lie? Is it in the instructions or in the output? Is the artwork the code or the print on your wall? For on-chain generative artwork such as this project, it is both simultaneously. You cannot have one without the other. They are intrinsically connected, body and soul. I'm Aaron Penne, an engineer and artist who has been making generative artwork with code since 2018. My previous NFT projects include Apparitions, which was released on Artblocks Curated in March of 2021, Return, an Artblocks Playground project featuring radial gradients that slowly loop in on themselves over the course of hours, and Rituals Venice, a collaboration with Grammy nominee Beretta, where we explored generative music and generative artwork. The lineage of this project starts with LeWitt's wall drawings of the 1960s and 70s. He wrote simple instructions on paper and asked other people to go implement those instructions. He decoupled the instructions from the output. Interpretations would be unique according to each person's personality, according to random chance, according to the wall texture. There's always this element of newness with every implementation. This is key for generative artwork. This concept has influenced many of us generative artists, including Larva Labs, who implemented something similar in their seminal project, Autoglyphs. Autoglyphs artwork is code which generates random instructions. These instructions take the form of symbols, accompanied by plain English instructions embedded in the smart contract. These instructions say things like, if the symbol is a hashtag, color in a cell completely. It's a one-to-one mapping of these ASCII string outputs to this visual grid. Without attempts to take that one step further. Instead of describing each / as a line from the bottom left corner to the top right corner, this project describes it as a point of influence on a larger color field. Every autoglyph symbol plays its own part in influencing the larger whole. You can imagine a blanket spread out and putting your hands underneath with your fingers pointing up, and the ridges of your fingers and the blanket connecting between them, showing these different heights. That's exactly the concept underpinning Without. I've seen 30,000 outputs from this program. I've been working on it for months. I've gotten very familiar with the depth and the breadth that this program has. I want the collectors to be able to experience this depth that I've become familiar with. I want the piece to evolve, to change while the viewer is enjoying the artwork. It's not just a static image, although it functions as a static image and could be hung on your wall as a print. I also want the artwork to evolve, to shift, to give you something new as you enjoy it. This artwork has intentionally divergent aesthetics. I wanted to be able to capture layering in its different forms, the influence of the glyph symbols having different distortion effects. Some of these outputs are very pixelated, very hard edge, giving almost a circuit board feel. Another category of outputs in this artwork are blurry. They have an intentionally soft feel. If you see this artwork from a distance, it appears to be a blurry object, but if you look closely, it has hard-edged digital artifacts. To me, this is an interesting balance point between pixelated digital artwork and real-life paintings such as Van Gogh or Tedeschi. This project, as is typical with on-chain generative artwork, does not have a reveal. It has a creation moment. Nobody knows what the artwork will be when it's minted. Not even me. Not even the artist knows what the art will look like. When I say the artwork is created by the collector and the artist, I mean it. Your piece does not exist until it is minted, and all the possibilities in this wide parameter space that is built to support 10,000 mints collapses into a single output, which is your unique artwork. That's the beauty of on-chain generative art. Thank you for taking a closer look at Within Without, a long-form generative artwork by me, Aaron Penne, in partnership with Fingerprints DAO. I look forward to hanging out with all of you in the community and learning more about this project together.